All right. It is Friday night, and we're here at the Black... No. Be good. Both of you. We're here at the Black Dog. Nope. And we are... we are in the midst of ramping up on personal revelations and metatextual plot.
Personal revelations.
Plot hook for other game.
No, not plot hook. Just info dumps.
Speaking of dumps.
I will get a stick and beat both of you.
It'd take me 2 seconds.
Dumps. Everything takes off
What
his
did I do to get
chancla.
the stick? Not showing those cards off. Or is it because I make them for them?
Probably because it's your fault to begin with.
Yeah,
All
probably.
right. So, you found yourself in a small, unnamed village.
Unnamed Village, yeah, that's the name of it. Unnamed Village.
In a small, strangely
You are weird, strange.
Aesthetic.
man.
At the foot of a mountain.
cataract inside a mountain.
Yep, inside the rock. Speaking with Ali, a young, seemingly ageless fellow.
I wouldn't say young.
He looks young.
I think that's the thing, he looks young.
He ain't counting no age.
That's it.
He got-
Jazz it up with a few guerrilla lyrics.
Yeah.
He got to a certain point, and he just stopped.
He decided he didn't want to age anymore. And so he said no.
He aged out of the aging program.
Yep. Alright, so anyway. Yeah,
We're asking questions.
he sets the bone dagger that you've gifted him back down in front of him. After he said that the wording was a little pretentious.
That he could have been a little less pretentious.
Yeah, and really, isn't that what we all strive for?
Yeah.
Being less pretentious about these things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I know why you're here.
Oh,
I
good.
assume-
Well, I assume someone knows.
I assume you know why you're here.
Yeah, 50-50.
He rises off the ground in a single, graceful motion, walks over to a number of niches in the wall, and pulls out a very ornate, bejeweled silver chalice.
Has that got beer in it?
That doesn't have beer in it. That has a brew in it.
Yeah, beer.
He kind of turns it over.
Oh.
The air is a very heady brew, the types of which you cannot live with too much of or too little of.
Air.
Air. Yes.
Yep, I'm at my limit.
So, now that we've gotten them out of the way,
You're a funny guy. Anybody ever tell you that?
Nah, it just sounded like hot air to me.
I like you.
Do you like him?
why? Yeah. All right. He kind of motions vaguely. Prime stands up, looks around to see who else is, following.
Yeah.
Ali ignores everybody and just walks to the far wall.
Yeah.
Going over there.
Well,
Yeah!
Yes!
We're here, aren't we?
Lord Duck, yes!
Yeah, Lord dumped that,
I mean,
We'll be
Hyman doesn't push Prime out of the way, but she looks like she's about to shoulder check him if he gets too close.
you're blocking my view!
There is in the back wall there's an opening in the wall that has this sort of recessed area under it. and it kind of flows out into a larger basin that has been shaped out of the stone. In the basin is something that looks
like poop. I mean,
I love how you can swing for the lowest common denominator, and Rob's like, yes, that's hilarious.
so
We all know lowest common denominator makes me laugh, though. So
Pudding.
All right. Let's see.
KK was hoping for pudding.
How can you have any pudding if
If
you
you
don't?
eat your meat. We've all eaten our meat here.
thanks to me with my beef stew. Oh yeah, Jersey wants some more meat.
I did that, and she went, oh,
Yeah, I want some meat.
don't antagonize.
Yeah, he kind of he lifts some out with a sort of ladle, pours it into the cup, and hands it to you. And it looks like the way it moves isn't precisely liquid. It looks more like mercury.
Oh.
Red mercury.
Oh.
So, surface tension of yes.
It pools in a
Yeah.
almost a glob at the bottom of the
Surface
glass.
tension
Yeah.
of yes.
Yeah. And it's heavy.
So this
It's
is what the
weirdly
Soviets were into.
it's weirdly heavy.
It's a metal, I'd imagine.
Oh
You're
my
not
god,
sure
it's a philosopher's stone.
I'm just saying, if it's if it's mercury, it'd be a metal. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not
it
sure what
makes
this
sense, yeah.
well, actually Kevin's the one that is holding on to it. It has sort of a metal smell, but it's also got a weirder pungency to it.
And
drink it.
I'm muttering to myself, what is it? The answers you seek. What are those? Drink it and find out.
I've heard people call it cinnabar.
That's what you get mercury out of.
It's slightly different, I think.
No, literally. It's,
No. I have a feeling there may be
Yeah.
cinnabar, then there's cinnabar. Two different kinds.
There's two different definitions.
It's said to be found in the throats of mummies, and it's said to be found in the nests of bats.
Ooh.
A long time ago, there was a seeker come looking for the vessel, not the substance.
oh, Holy Grail. I thought it was supposed to be just a stone cup. I mean, that's what the movie said.
The movie, yes, but depending on who you're talking to, it could be
Yeah. Talk, drink.
Oh.
Except in that movie, though, it just turned anything into Jesus' juice.
Give me a willpower check.
Yay.
Would you like to know the difficulty?
10.
A seeker was looking for the.
He didn't
The
do
substance, not the...
Nope.
He was looking for the vessel, not the substance.
it. He didn't do it.
How much did you miss, buddy?
I botched.
Yeah, he straight collapses. Hanan swoops the glass out of the air. What is... Ellie just sort of shrugs. To be honest, what's in that vessel is no longer my problem. He fills another...
Also, you left your camera spot.
I wanted to watch that, so
He fills another... fills it again. Holds it out.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
Do it, sucker.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. Willpower check.
Willpower check. Yeah.
This would be the one Rob makes.
Nah.
No. Something this weird. I might make it.
Yeah. Of course, Rob with his diminished willpower comparatively. Difficulty 10.
No. No, because you one knocked out the only one you had.
Yeah.
Similar to mine.
Yeah, I had a 1 that knocked
You
me
just
out.
you feel it just kind of shivering through you, and it's like every single nerve starts to light up in sequence. It starts on your tongue and then radiates outward, and by the time it reaches your fingertips, you've sunk into the ground and are just,
Oh, you know who we need to try it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's next.
Oh, yeah. He needs to try it, because he could do it.
All right. Tay-Tay, bring it home.
Is Hanan gonna take a chug? I mean, everybody's doing it.
Chug!
Everybody's doing it. Oh,
I did it.
no, you. Oh, you got
I
2?
succeeded. Because
Got 8, 10.
I succeeded.
Well,
by
roll
1.
your second one.
Let's just take all of that out.
Okay, you got 1.
Yeah.
He
Of
only,
course.
He only craps his pants.
He starts screaming.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
You've
Of course.
resisted.
Of course I'm the one to do it.
And Hanan's like, oh!
Yeah. You...
I'm unconscious.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm just bleeding out from my
Oh, no.
orifices.
See, that's the thing, is you start remembering.
Oh.
You start remembering things...
The womb!
You start remembering things that you're pretty sure never should have happened, and none of it makes any sense. And it all goes back to dusty, travels.
Kazongas?
And haboobs?
Boobs!
I like how you're,
No,
frustrated by the lowest common denominator.
Yeah!
No, I'm frustrated because I didn't get to say it. Haboob is my word.
Yeah, boob's his word.
He's
I'm
taking-
taking his word.
I don't
He's
care.
taking it back.
Haboob is my word. I'm taking it back.
Haboob, haboob, haboob.
Someone's gonna need to get the stick and beat Tay-Tay now, I think.
Yes.
Teach him for using his word that's not his own.
Just for being an idiot.
For being
Um,
gay.
No,
He'll get the boots later.
Yeah.
The stars shine like pinpricks in the velvet of night, swirling above as the universe takes shape around you. The betrayals, the secrets, the dawning of civilization, and then the inevitable immediate collapse.
Speaking of pricks. Okay, so I am reliving the entirety of human civilization.
Vampire civilization,
Okay.
essentially.
Wow.
Yeah, it is the memory of the blood, and it has wrecked you.
I made
Rob,
it
on
back.
the other hand, is pretty much going through the understanding that up until this point, he had been living in a silenced room, having only tasted paper. Sensation has exploded around him. He sees the arabesques on the floor, and they're psychedelic. They're phantasmagoric. They spin and they swirl and they gyrate with the rhythms of the universe itself.
I'm gyrating with the rumbling of my bowels.
That's always good. I drank primordial blood and pooped. Fantastic.
Hey, sometimes you can't help it.
Yeah, quasi-religious moment, and Kevin has to make it into a poop joke.
Yes.
Most of the things that happen to us in these games turns into a poop joke.
All right. Now, on a mechanical level.
Oh. Wasn't expecting a mechanical level.
Oh, I was. Take 6 egg.
In your mouth.
Specifically.
Well, you know.
We'll start out with the 6 egg in the mouth and move.
Well, I made the
sideways
decision, so.
All right. Are you fucking ready with your pencil or not?
No.
Okay. Then we'll
I'm ready with.
I got 6 egg in the mouth.
6 egg right in the mouth.
In the mouth.
My pencil.
All right. Celerity, 1 dot. Fortitude, 1 dot. Potence, 1 dot.
Oh, okay.
21 freebie points. Do you need definitions?
Kevin knows this.
I'm talking about anybody else.
Oh, we all get the same thing?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought can we get different things?
Nope.
Oh, so what
I
was
need
it
that
again?
list.
Could you go?
Kevin?
Celerity, potence, and fortitude. Celerity.
Tay writes down CELE.
No, I wrote it wrong in the first place.
Celery.
Okay.
Potence.
Okay.
Potence. I'm sorry, if we got to go back to kindergarten for this stuff.
Well, my favorite is you're getting all snide about it when you got them out of order.
Whatever.
It goes in alphabetical order.
Yes, I don't care.
I mean, you're getting sniffy about it, is what I'm saying.
And
So
fortitude.
yeah, I got celerity. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. Potence and fortitude.
Yes.
And they're all 1 dot.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll just switch
And what
to-
did they do?
Celerity is speed. Potence is strength. Fortitude is soaking. Stamina. Yes. They are
Each
based.
point of celerity adds 1 die to all dex-related dice rolls. In addition, you can spend 1 blood point to take an extra action up to the number of dots you have in celerity at the beginning of the relevant turn.
Yep.
How much is it to max all of those?
More than 20.
What about 1?
Fortitude adds to your stamina for the purposes of soaking, bashing, and lethal damage.
Yep.
Did you catch that, Tay? No. Did you catch that you can now soak lethal?
Uh-huh.
That you
Yeah.
couldn't do before?
Yay.
Potence. Each dot adds 1 die to all strength-related dice rolls. You can spend 1 blood point and change your potence dice into an equal number of automatic successes for all strength-related rolls for the turn.
Throw cars here. So not congratulations, we're all ghouls apparently.
And what do you want to do with those 21 freebie points?
I thought these were the freebie points just because you gave us these things.
No. How much is it to raise 1 point?
What do you think?
5?
Nope.
3?
Nope.
10?
I give you 21. Do the math.
7.
Oh, 7 per.
Yep.
Well, there's your answer.
Oh.
I honestly heard 20, so.
21.
Oh, nice flat.
How much experience is it to raise 1?
I will look that up, actually.
I had to use mine.
You had to.
I did. Not.
Because you wouldn't have made that roll if you didn't.
No, he's right there.
So
No.
what is the 21 points
Maybe.
meant to be for?
Kevin?
Whatever
The
you
flat
want.
2
But,
in each.
but,
But that's what I'm looking
7 points,
for. Yeah.
you can raise 1 of those disciplines by a dot.
Ah, so we could get 2 points in each dot.
Yes. You could get 2 dots. in each.
If that's what you want to
If
do.
that's what you want to do.
Or
you could go gangbusters on 1.
Or
You could go gangbusters on 2.
Yeah, I don't
Or
know
you
what
could
these
throw your
enemies
freebie
do.
points somewhere else.
yeah, no, these freebie points are only to be used for
No, I totally have strength now.
hoorah! I'm a strength build.
I'm super fast.
Well, to be fair, 4 points is 1 attribute.
All right, to raise
A discipline.
current rating times 5. No, actually, let's go current rating times 7. I'm going to say none of these are actually in your...
Wheelhouse. Current rating times 7. Okay.
Ahem.
Ahem.
What?
Did you hear me putting any restrictions on things?
No.
I said those freebie points could only be used for raising disciplines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What, Tay-Tay?
So we can buy different disciplines?
What did you have in mind?
I'd have to actually look up because I'm not Kevin, so I don't know what this.
Well,
I
Kevin, you are limited. I'm gonna impose this fun little one.
Aww.
You are limited by whatever disciplines Kevin can remember.
Oh, remember them all. Do it.
Oh, this is fun.
'Cause
I
I
like
want-
this. I like this. It's like a game.
I want the.
It may suck for us, but it's still a fun game.
I don't like it.
Protean.
What's Protean do?
Protean makes you animalistic. And isn't it shape changing or yeah, shape changing. Protean is the gangrel, one of the gangrel disciplines.
Oh, is there another one that?
Animalism.
Yeah. Oh.
Animalism allows you to tap into your inner beast to communicate with animals.
So know what you're doing.
There's also
Rob's taking desperate notes. Only the ones Kevin remembered.
dementation.
What's that do?
Allows you to mess with people's minds. Chemistry.
Chemistry, yeah.
Chemistry. Illusions.
Okay.
Auspics. Allows you to read auras.
See things.
See things. Thaumaturgy.
No.
No.
Thaumaturgy.
No, because you actually have to learn the sorcery for that.
I remembered it.
Yeah.
That was the restriction. That was the
We're all gonna
restriction.
take that now.
Because that's the thing is, you remember it, but you don't have the training for it. You can.
Never.
But the magic vampire goose says we can because of your restriction. If he remembers that, I figure the magic vampire goo can teach us.
Either that, or I'm playing reverse psychology on you and making it so somebody dumps all their points in thaumaturgy uselessly.
I thought we were all gonna do that uselessly.
I make an explosion
because
sound over there.
The problem is, I know Kevin's going to light on the only one that actually matters soon enough. That's a good one. There's another good one that goes with it, but I think you know better than to think that I'd be that obvious. There's only one that matters, and it is the most awful one.
Crack bone.
Vicissitude.
What's vicissitude do, Sparkles?
Bone Punk Revolution.
Is that how we got those
Flesh
dagger
crafting.
things?
Flesh crafting and bone crafting is under vicissitude.
Yeah. What What was Majesty under? Ventru had...
Sexiness?
Wasn't it Dominance? Or
Dominate?
Dominate.
Yeah, Dominate's...
Isn't
Dominate
The ones you're thinking
bounces
of,
out at possession. Is at the 5
You're thinking
drop
about
point.
the ones that we burnt a whole
Was...
So you got domination,
The
you got
other one-
divination,
Dementation.
dementation.
Yeah. Was that the Malkavian one? Dementation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just from the
Because
sound
that
of
one,
it.
that drives into madness, but at way broken levels, it's alter reality to your...
Oh, so should
Well,
I
no,
take that?
at 10 dots, everything is alter reality.
We're not
Basically.
normal anymore.
No, you're not. You know those 4 guys in the World of Darkness? You're no longer part of them.
Yeah. Someone else gets to be those 4 guys.
We were fated to.
Oh, I
never be.
love the fact that you've missed the one that I specifically have name checked at least twice in the campaign.
Oh, torpor?
No.
No.
No, that's just their sleep, I think.
To be fair, I don't think
Oh,
about
I
that.
mean, it's
Well, the
a
one you're thinking
terminology
of
that
with
makes sense
It was
within
the only
vampire.
thing.
Majesty goes with presence.
Oh, that's right. Presence.
It was the only thing I could think of related to it. So
No.
Obfuscate was the one I was had.
Well, there's also Quietus.
Yeah.
Quietus?
No, Quietus is way worse.
what's
Yeah.
it do?
I want to say the first level discipline is spit acid
No.
or poison. No?
Silence of Death.
Oh, right.
Silence and
That's
death?
the assassin, the Assamite discipline.
So it's one discipline.
Well, if
per
you're talking
vampire
of-
clan? Is that how it's going?
What?
Is it basically one discipline per vampire clan?
Well, there's one.
No, they
Most
each
of them
have, they
have
each
one.
have 3
Yeah.
disciplines. It's just they mix them around. There's like one that's specifically focused by the clan.
okay.
Well, there's necromancy, but that's
That's another spell path.
yeah.
Oh, can't do
Well, that's
necromancy.
the
Darn.
Cappadocian.
Yeah. Cappadocian slash.
Cappadocian's a vampire clan?
Yeah,
Huh.
they're
Weird.
taken over by the. They're basically diablerized by Giovanni.
Oh, okay.
So the Giovanni clan are what used to be the Cappadocians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strangely, I know just a little more than Tay-Tay about vampires. Just a little.
Slightly.
What was the Brujas?
Probably some sorcery stuff.
No.
No, Bruja specifically, they're the thugs of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They aren't
They're
the
not
witches.
the Mexican witches?
No. Well, that's no. They are not.
Sorry, just thinking
No, they're
different
the
Brujas.
Minotaurs. Wait, no.
No, he's the Minotaurs. I went to Minotaur.
Exactly.
Rabbits?
What was the question?
Yeah, why do they have horns and running
Bruja
on horns?
celerity, potence, and presence.
Oh, that's right.
No, they are super physical. Because remember, there's Bruja and True Bruja and blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. Now you're down to the point of trying to remember individual clans and the weird ones they have.
Yeah, the La Sombra had the weird shadow-based one.
Obtenebration.
Yep, Obtenebration. That's what it was. Because I was thinking, it wasn't Umbral, it was something else. Oh, right, Tenebrous.
Yep.
Then...
So many choices.
What was the Toreador one? I know they had Potence. I think they had Presence.
No. Celerity, presence, and aspects.
Okay.
Nothing terribly interesting.
Yeah.
It's, they're super mainline compared to like Tremere, who's got Thaumaturgy and Zemise, which have
Vicissitude.
Vicissitude.
The ones I'm thinking, well, Setites have, what was their weird one?
I believe that was Serpentis.
Yeah, that's right, Serpentis. I knew it was snake-based.
Yeah.
And Chemistry is
Ravnos.
Ravnos. Am I missing any?
Probably some weird
Because
crap.
besides the Bloodline ones,
No, that pretty much.
unless you want to throw in Flight from the Gargoyles.
Yeah, gargoyles aren't a bloodline per se.
Or the other weird zero appearance ones. The like weird monstrous Nosferatu bloodline.
What's the chemistry? What? How's that?
Chemistry?
Chemistry is basically illusions.
Illusions.
They don't give me a straight up.
Chimestry.
Chimer.
ER.
Isty.
What's that?
Chemistry.
Well, my tablet really does not like Zap.
Mm.
No, I'm checking the. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's that. At that point, you get into the stupid stuff,
Yeah, we want the stupid
like
stuff.
Thanatos and Valoran and
Yeah, that's what I want.
No. Yeah, that's what I was talking
Temporus,
about.
Spiritus, Sanguinus.
Yeah, that's literally all the blood.
Oh, here you go. Agam.
Agam.
No.
They're found in the Leannan bloodline.
What about Daemonium or whatever it was?
Demonium. No, here you go. Melpomene. No, not even once.
Ruben.
Kevin thinks it's bad, yes.
Ruben. Camarilla.
Yeah. I know where you're going with that. I knew. Bardo. Assamite sorcery.
I thought we weren't allowed to do sorcery.
You aren't. Coldunic sorcery.
Yeah, I want some of that. Oh, yeah.
So there. I opened up everything.
Yeah. But to be honest, the safe thing is to just take the physical stuff and crank it as high as you feel necessary.
Yeah, because we don't have a... As far as I can tell, I'm not sure how many blood points we will have available.
Ghouls, unless they are centuried ghouls, have 2. You guys are working at a slightly different source.
Gotta get Cinnabar.
You'll start out at 2 points, but you can improve it later. I'll give you a number on what it's going to cost to improve your blood point rating. But that said, if you make a stamina check, you can drink more. You can overcharge yourself.
And what's the difficulty on that stamina check?
Let me look.
Death.
No, it's vomiting.
Oh.
Actually, I've got it right here. You can take in more vitae than your mortal bodies can comfortably handle. For each point of stamina a ghoul has, you can cram an extra blood point in your body. However, you have to make a stamina check, difficulty 8.
Oh.
If you fail, you suffer 1 point of lethal per blood point above maximum. And then vomit it off. However, it's going to make your humanity scores go a little wobbly.
By cramming extra blood points in?
You're drinking from the fire hose.
Lucky boy! You get a drink from the fire hose!
Yep.
You found the marble in the oatmeal.
Alright, so what are you guys doing with your
Seriously
points?
need to watch VHS.
UHF.
UHF. Sorry.
I want to pick up Auspex.
Okay.
Kind of want the assassin one.
Of course you do.
Don't forget, like I said, the safe and, straightforward would be to just bounce up your physicals.
Well,
Anything else, you're going to be going midway, and it's not going to...
Well, I know what I'm saving my XP points for.
Okay.
At this point.
1 dot. Heightened senses. Effectively double the clarity and range of sight, hearing, and smell. Possibly giving you extrasensory or precognitive insight.
Huh.
Basically spidey sense.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think I'll
2 points. Aura perception. This allows you to see emotional states, the aura intensity of supernatural beings, and so on. Level 3. When someone handles an object for any length of time, they leave a psychic impression. Basically, object reading.
So that was basically like what his character could do
Yeah.
in the other game then.
So, that would be 3 points of Auspex. Don't forget, every point of celerity adds a die to any dex-related dice roll.
I know. I was thinking of doing potent, taking out a potence, and
I just
put
want to
1
write
point
down
on
the one that
aspects.
I want to do, but not put anything in it yet, because I know I will.
Quietus.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a point out of potence and put it in auspex, just because I know that how much.
So you're going to do 2 on celerity, 2 on fortitude, and 1 on Auspex?
Yes,
Okay.
because that seems like something that I know. Just these other ones sound like, oh no, that's just bad. That's just bad for me to have.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like the dimension one,
Dementation.
Dementation sounds so bad. It's like my character does not need this in his life.
All right. Quietus.
Is that to keep Tay
Now,
quiet?
this is what Tay-Tay thinks he wants, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Just stay quiet.
No, the thing with Quietus requires you use the blood points
Yeah.
directly. Level 1, Silence of Death. There is no noise in a certain vicinity. A 1 blood point gives you a 20-foot radius of utter stillness for an hour that moves with you.
Oh.
Scorpion's Touch, level 2. You convert your blood to poison.
The reason why I brought up spitting poison is if you cut your tongue,
Yeah.
which is what they.
No, that's 5.
Oh, that is.
That's the caustic blood is level 5.
Oh.
That's why I'm specifically going through this. Is Quietus is only really useful if you're fucking with vampires. Scorpion's Touch. You convert your blood to poison. Deliver poison by coating weapons with it, blighting their opponents with a touch. Oh, you can spit it. Yeah. But this is at least 1 blood point, willpower roll, and the stamina loses a number of the opponent loses a number of stamina points equal to the number of blood points converted into poison.
No, if you're looking to be sneaky, go with Obfuscate.
Yeah. Obfuscate
Oh, I
is the
thought
stealth.
originally you wanted just to hurt things.
First dot of Obfuscate, remain hidden so long as you do not move.
Yep.
Second, become invisible.
You know, like the dude who,
That's what I
the
wanted.
monster thing that was, we originally got introduced at the beginning of the game, how he could move the crowd unnoticed.
No, that was actually probably more presence.
No,
I wasn't sure. I thought it was
obfuscation
obvious.
makes you look the other way.
Yeah, I thought it was obfuscate. Strangely, I remember that pretty well. Animalism.
Obtenebration. Nope.
So, Alright, I basically
Yeah.
put 2 into each of the main ones and just wrote obfuscate as one I will put stuff into.
Yeah, level 2, unseen presence. Others move unconsciously to avoid contact with a cloaked creature. That's the weird thing about obfuscate, is it doesn't make you invisible, it makes people not look at you.
The first one does. Second one actually seems to be. It says, at least in my thing, it says you're invisible as long as you don't attract attention.
As long as you stay silent, still, and in cover, out of direct lighting. I mean, if you want to look at the V20 PC.
No, I believe you. I'm looking at a wiki, so I'm not counting it as...
But that's the problem, is it might be a revised version instead of a V20 version.
Yeah, this just has it under the legacy.
Yeah, it might
version.
be. All right, so you're just doing a flat across the board. Okay, Kevin.
Unless somebody can talk me out of doing
Okay.
one of them.
Hold on.
No.
But in all honesty, I think it'd be good to have that. And then when I get XP points, just dump them in that. Because I don't necessarily need willpower now.
The other thing to note. You can also use your blood pool to heal wounds.
Yeah,
Cool.
typical vampire thing.
Yep. Well, that's the thing, is you guys have never played vampires and you've never been a vampire.
They haven't. That was in the Bone Punk Revolution.
So are you taking
Again,
roll
we
pump?
didn't actually. Yeah. 122.
What's Kevin doing? Bone punk?
All right.
Well, I'm feeling sexy now.
As well you should.
Oh, you took that one?
No, it's
No, I
just,
took Auspex just in general. Auspex because, I almost boosted alertness to, 6 points, so, or 5 points. So,
Had I not had to spend points earlier, I would have had enough to dump into the other one.
well, I'm usually on guns, so, on the,
I figured the
squad
presence
weapon.
one, being able to detect people around kind of thing, would be useful.
well, it's all useful.
Yeah, it is all useful.
Oh, and then the fortitude. The amount of times I get slapped around.
This is why I took 1 point in Auspex, but nothing else, because, I needed the fortitude.
I mean, me and you.
Of course, the
Yeah,
other
it
thing
was
is...
me and you that got poisoned.
Yeah, of course, the other thing is that a lot of these strike me as being very bad for me. It just... Because I like to hold on to my humanity, and these
And
things
your
seem
kinfolk.
way too...
Yes.
I don't know if it matters as a kinfolk, it's just... It'd be easy to lose my humanity with weird crap like this.
Eh.
I know, you don't worry about your humanity. I do.
I usually don't put myself in too much situations like you.
I know.
You've put yourself in a lot. You've
Yeah,
also said things.
All of you have been in bad situations in this.
TJ's indecisive!
Oh, it wasn't this time. I knew what I was looking for.
In general, why do you think I take penalties? I'm not indecisive. Oh, we're gonna force a drink down your throat just to see if you succeed anyways.
Yeah, as one does.
Yeah. Peer pressure.
All right.
I'm rolling that.
How horrible would it be if I took vicissitude?
Oh, you know you want to. It'd be sexy.
No. First point.
It'd be so sexy, man.
First point of vicissitude. I can alter my appearance however I want.
Second point of vicissitude.
What's
Flesh
that?
crafting.
Third point of vicissitude.
Bone crafting.
See, what boner you have then, A bone craft myself.
The best part of this is, I imagine your character's just going to be like, if you scream, I'm still not going to stop.
Have you started screaming? How will you make your call, Mr. Anderson, when you don't have a mouth?
No, I assumed you'd just start physically altering your teammates.
One of those moments in a movie that I was just like, I'm creeped out when it was just gone.
If he did that, if he started messing with us, would that mean humanity loss?
That's an excellent question. Now,
Because that kind of like just, I'm like, that's on my mind way too much. Like looking at some of these disciplines, I'm thinking, no, I don't want to do that because it makes me feel like I'm less of a person. Auspex at one point, I'm just noticing things better.
Yep.
It's not getting creepy, weird stuff. Not like bone crafting or,
All right. So yeah, you recover. You kind of pick yourself up off the floor after having seen the totality of far too many existences.
Did you know I was going to pick Auspex considering what you threw at me for being my senses were suddenly super amplified?
No, but it kind of fits, doesn't it?
I mean, it works really well. I mean, it's like, wait a minute. That's what it's like you gave me Auspex.
All right. Yeah, by the time everybody is recovered and, has gotten back to where they were, Ali's been sitting and talking with Han and Teke, and she's been, basically just recording. She doesn't even bother to take notes anymore. And he's brought out a half dozen jars. All of them sealed. And, invites you to drink your fill. The thing of it is, the legend is...
Already, I imagine Tay-Tay's like, chug, 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 chug.
The legend is
Chug, chug,
tenuous on what's actually true. Whether this is where Tammuz, Demuzi, whether this is where he was buried, whether this is where his heart was buried, nobody knows. This cinnabar bubbles up from somewhere deep in the rock, and it has for millennia. People and kindred have sought this place all along, and it's rumored that only one vampire has ever found their way here, and then she left for Greece.
Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, Lilith?
Was
Oh
it?
my god.
No.
No, it's different vampire than actually. Of course, I have to actually.
Oh, no,
find it.
Ishtar.
Yeah, Ishtar.
Yeah, Ishtar.
Inanna.
Yeah, Inanna. What you notice is Ali doesn't look
Like a vampire?
teenage. He looks older. I traveled far to find this place. I followed rumors, I followed legends, and I've been here since. This place needs guardians. Sooner or later, I didn't know you were coming, but sooner or later you would have anyway.
Somebody would have.
I'm not going to speculate. You can.
How many others are going to drink the stuff?
Oh, the entire squad has.
Oh. Glug, glug, glug.
No. Like I say, sooner or later, somebody was going to show up. It was you. And maybe this is... Maybe this is bad. Maybe this is good. I don't know.
So, I'm just wondering, so you showed us this place without knowing whether it would be good or bad. You just showed us this place because you basically asked, and you knew what we were looking for?
You knew what you were looking for. You were looking for the tomb. You were looking for the answers in the tomb. You've learned the answers.
So I got 4 successes. Drink more.
Okay. You're punching your way up through the stamina.
Well, I have. I had 4 stamina and 2 fortitude, so.
Yeah, you don't apply the fortitude for overloading yourself on.
Oh, okay. Could bring that down to 2 successes then. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not real concerned at the moment.
Okay.
I assumed honestly that
Just figuring while he's talking, I'll just top it off and.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. You're soldiers. You're high stamina. Sooner or later, somebody's going to, attempt to.
What's your stamina?
3.
Okay, so most of you are high stamina.
I think we're
A bit
all
more
we should be all at
strength.
3. I thought that was the standard basic level.
No,
Unless
he
we-
went more for a
No.
different reason.
We had 7 points to spend in our physical stats.
Okay.
Or however we wanted to. I put 2 into strength and dex and 3 into stamina.
Okay.
So I have high stamina.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that's what I focused on.
yeah I did the flip of his.
I did dexterity.
Yeah. So we basically had our whole situation kind of covered with strength, dex, and stamina.
Yeah.
Which, weirdly, didn't plan.
You know.
I'm just surprised nobody decided to, really boost out the celerity so you can just, absolutely unload with a gun.
Well,
I think noticing things before they happen is good for me. But that's just my
No, I'm just saying.
experience from
I'm
the
just
game
saying,
has led me
with
to
celerity high enough, you can just walk in and spray.
no, you got a point. I'll just boost up celerity to 5.
And by 5 you mean 4.
No, because I had 10 experience points.
I thought you spent those before.
No, that was him.
Oh, I thought you were...
I had
thought you-
13. I spent 3 on
Oh,
animal
yeah. I remembered you were talking about
I
spending
mean-
points.
And
but I
then
didn't
I
realize...
spent-
I ran out of bullets, so I
For
threw
my second out of
knives.
celerity, I spent 7 experience points.
Yeah, it's not going to work that way. Spend the 30 points first.
See
I'm
how this
sorry,
guy's
Kevin.
doing it? You see how he's doing it?
Yeah,
Man,
you
he's
spend the freebie
he's
points
being the
first.
man! Man's keeping you down!
Yeah, he
He's the
is.
GM.
He is keeping you
Yeah,
down!
he is moving the goalposts.
Yeah, he's moving the goalposts.
He's moving the goalposts.
If he wasn't moving the goalpost, you would get bored.
Oh, jeez,
No!
man. You want to lick his boot a little more, TJ?
Yeah, yeah.
Lick, lick,
Why
lick. Lick, lick, lick.
Why don't you dig that nose in there a little deeper?
Yeah! It's not deep enough already. You gotta
Here,
push it in
here,
further.
You need to clean it off. a bit.
Yeah, it looks a little dirty, Tay. We got a little brown smooch on there.
No, if he didn't move the goalpost, I wouldn't get bored. I'd have more fun.
It's such a trial the rest of the
Because then I'd be able to use celerity and go.
And I ran out of bullets, so I started throwing knives.
Fine, I'll put that point back into vicissitude.
Okay.
I am pretty. I'm so pretty.
So you bump your 21 freebie points into celerity and spend 7 to get a point of vicissitude.
Yes.
Okay.
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 And then next, I buy animalism, and then I buy...
Not getting their vicissitude? I know
Well, I
you're
have
doing some
vicissitude.
crazy
He's
stuff
gonna
there.
talk to the doggo.
No. I already have
Oh, yeah, you
vicissitude.
need to talk to the doggo.
I take
How many,
animalism.
how many experience points you left over with?
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you
talk
get
to
4
doggo.
next time. You can.
Gotta talk to Sergeant.
Dump more in to talk to Sergeant Snuffles.
Yeah, talk to Sergeant Snuffles.
As long as I
Snuffles
maintain...
Well, no,
eye
because a
contact.
new discipline at that point will cost 10.
Oh. Okay.
Isn't it the same with
Oh,
Tay Tay
really?
who didn't want to buy anything else at the moment?
Oh,
Oh.
that changes that.
You had a feeling. I had a feeling
Oh,
holding off on
it's
buying something was
magic.
bad, but I wasn't sure.
You know
If it's
Exact
10, I need to
problem.
put that point in there now.
Yeah, that's why I kind of picked up off
Yeah,
specs because I had a
freebie
feeling.
points are different. They're super experience points.
They are. And you guys got super experienced by drinking,
Straight from the tap.
Yeah.
Straight from the fire hose.
Yep.
Coming down the mountain like an avalanche.
Yeah. Go through the whole verse.
Yeah.
I what?
No.
I don't mind the sun sometimes.
Images it shows.
Rob can taste you on his lips and smell you in his clothes.
His aspects.
Cinnabar and sugary.
Oh.
Softly spoken lies.
I got presents.
I got dominate.
All right.
You know, red mercury is said to have a lot of importance with nuclear weapons.
Yes.
That's a kind of weird thing. Can
Oh, you want me to read the
tied into the vampire stuff.
You want me
it's
to
really
read the
weird.
full article here? No.
Ooh.
This is
Ooh,
actually
sounds sexy.
magical healing elixir found in the mouths of ancient mummies, a powerful nuclear material that can bring about the apocalypse. It can be found in vintage sewing machines, the nests of bats. Let's see. It doesn't show up in a mirror, I believe.
I don't
The most precious elixirs to have ever been blended on Earth were hidden in the pyramids. A red blob, repelled by garlic and attracted by gold, shows no reflection in a mirror.
Because of the silver.
Alleged to have powers to summon jinn.
I love this stuff.
I need to summon some gin right now. Get
Let's
some
see.
tonic and some gin.
I think I may have to find
let's
an
see.
article for you that you could check out.
So it's also considered a philosopher's stone.
No,
In that sense.
it's the stuff found inside Philosopher's Stones,
Yeah.
depending. Let's see. The Soviet Union created it in labs. Soviet red mercury was said to be destructive, capable of causing tremendous nuclear explosions with quantities no larger than a baseball.
It was no larger than a baseball.
Yes.
You wait until that.
No. Here's the best part.
watermelon.
In 2015, the Islamic State was arrested. Members of the Islamic State were arrested in Turkey for attempting to buy red mercury.
Oh. And here I am drinking the stuff.
And no, that's my point. Here's a BBC article referencing shit that I'm putting in the game. This game.
I gargle it. Oh.
News of the world's fake sheik claimed to be hawking nearly a kilogram of red mercury, looking for the ingredients of a dirty bomb.
It's good, dirty bomb. I got a new cocktail idea.
Dirty bomb.
I think the dog just snorted at you.
I snort at you.
All right. So anyway, what are you guys doing? Were there questions you wanted to ask?
Yeah, there
I
are
got one
questions.
specific one.
Okay.
Why does he look older now?
Are you asking him?
Because we're drinking his vitality.
That's literally what I'm going to ask him.
Are we drinking your vitality? Glug, glug.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I drink some more of that. I love that vitality.
He wants to know so
Like
he can drink it from the
alchemical
tap.
Red
Yes.
Bull. Yeah.
No, because you didn't take that discipline. It didn't give you wings. However, Kevin takes enough points in vicissitude. I can give you wings.
I can make your fingers webbed.
I can swim.
Yeah, they're kind of wings. You know, little web things. They're little wings.
Oh no! See, that's the
water
problem.
wings.
If Kevin takes enough points in vicissitude, he can do terrible, terrible things.
Oh, I'm sure he can. Well, he could do that already in real life, so.
Bun Punk Revolution. You guys, we work better as a unit. And you know what that refers to?
No,
Being one.
no,
Come to me, my brother.
no. Gone.
I suppose the real question is what the rest of the members of the Raider Team 9 decided to
Pick
focus
up.
in on.
I kind of want to know, but on the other hand, I don't feel like my character would ask.
I
just 'cause
have
it
a
feels-
feeling they'd all go the physical.
I don't know.
Some of them would. Some of them would.
I don't know, because we don't know them that well. We've been separated from them, so they could do something weird.
I want it to be a surprise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, as one sneaks up on you. Surprise.
Surprise.
Something's off.
And no, something's off. What happened? He just reached inside you.
No. That'd be something your character would do. That's okay, Tay-Tay. This way, they can't kill you if I have your heart in a box.
Yeah, I can't argue with that logic.
No. It'd be great.
I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside?
Yep.
I'm in your head, stealing your thoughts.
All two of them.
So, like, years from now, you just find out that my character is just out on a boat, sinking ships for fun.
Great. He turns into a Somali pirate.
I become Davy Jones.
No. Listen to me.
I am the captain.
I'm
No.
the captain. No.
Listen to me.
Tay-Tay becomes captain now.
We all dread that day.
I shoot that J with a cannon.
No,
Nuke it from orbit's the only way.
he replies simply that, after long enough, everyone ages.
My watch is over. Yours has begun.
Is
My watch ends.
Ali his real name then, just because of
Oh, Lord, no. Ali is just what he is called.
I just feel like I should call him by his real name versus
So,
the name that just
do we want to set up
slap
like
on
a
right now.
comsat here to bring in more?
I don't think he's gonna want more attention here. I don't know.
I think
Well,
we
here's the
now
real
become
question.
Guardians.
Who do you trust?
Nobody.
B.
Nobody. Blam!
Hey,
Things
Yeah,
like,
Comsat would be bad. That's like, talk about know what you don't trust anyone.
Yeah,
Don't put
but let's get some-
communications here.
Let's get some pillboxes up here and...
If we nuke the whole area, no one's going to be able to approach this area unless they're,
well, no,
crazy.
actually, that's an excellent question. They knew sooner or later someone would come here. That's why the directions were written the way they were.
now there's no more directions.
Yeah. At this, Hanan goes back through the thing. So unless we knew to look, we would not find.
My problem right now is that what if there's another way of finding out this place?
Kevin?
There isn't.
No.
There isn't?
We are guardians now.
No.
Oh, you didn't look at the black dog?
The black dog.
You didn't describe it as a black dog.
That's because I didn't want to give the whole thing away. How do you find this place?
Because it's written down.
No, by searching for it.
Oh.
Specifically.
Or?
Being led here.
Yeah. So if you see the black dog running toward you.
You know, there is so many black dogs I can think of that it just confuses the issue.
Kevin? In any game, have you ever encountered a place that was hidden on the maps that a black dog, watched over?
What game?
Any game. He
Any
said.
game recently? A place that doesn't exist on the maps?
Tay-Tay's
Oh.
place?
No.
It's guarded by a black dog.
Oh, let's
that's-
give Tay-Tay some...
Yeah!
What is it?
Tay-Tay has a black dog, so obviously this place
Wasn't
is
that-
hidden.
It was the town we went to.
Yes.
I weirdly remember you going, and there's a black dog. And I went, that's weird. Yay, ADHD brain. It was the town with the scorpion guy. That we couldn't leave. That also gave me cancer.
Not just cancer, super cancer.
Yeah.
Which game is this?
Really? X.
X? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you may...
I have notes for every game, and yeah.
You don't remember this without the notes?
Probably
Why do
not.
I remember this? Wait, idiot.
Kevin, tell him what's going on so he doesn't have to dig through 47 pages.
Shoot, do I not have my X notes?
Probably not.
Dude, I
Kevin?
have
Go.
multiple werewolf things.
It actually had an X on the front of the book. And I
Oh.
think it looks more like the ones I have.
I'm currently going through my memory to try and find other appearances of...
That's the only one that I'm trying to get across. That's the only one that matters right now.
Okay, so...
It was the town that was sealed by Estevanico.
Yeah, Estevanico. Which, what were they, what was being excavated there?
Oh,
The absolute horror.
Yeah.
But that's my point, is being sealed by hedge magic.
Has certain effects.
Yeah. There is no way to find this village unless you know to look for it.
I mean,
and
I know in the
taken
X
things.
game I remember these details.
No, remember what happened when we left the village?
Not
When
really.
we left that mining town.
I remember leaving it, but I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly.
you don't remember the fact that when we turned off the road leading towards that,
tunnel.
the tunnel, the road disappeared
Oh,
because we fixed the seal.
okay.
This place is sealed just like that town is sealed. And the other part is Hanenteke took the directions with her.
She is now.
And she's also a hedge mage.
Yeah. So nobody else can find this place easily because nobody else knows to look for it because we basically removed all evidence of its existence.
And the evidence of its existence was essentially a cuneiform spell to untangle the,
This is irritating that I don't have that specific notes.
No, this is very specifically, we're here, we've got a pretty good supernatural defense, and a pretty good natural defense.
Yeah.
Because nobody can find us here, and if they do, they find a village.
They also find people who
That are
destroy
just
them.
not very concerned with their presence.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, on top of that, getting up here to this cart or this cataract is just hard because it's naturally hidden.
If you don't know where it's at, you ain't going to see it until you're upon it.
On the other hand, is the expectation to stay here forever?
No.
Or
The expectation
Would
is
be-
is to safeguard this place forever. You don't have to be here to do it.
Basically, we have to make sure we don't talk
And
about
there's
this place.
14 people who can,
trade off?
yeah.
My question would be, is there some way for either Ali or Hanan to give some ability for us to find our way back?
You will be drawn to it.
Yeah.
Now that you have ingested the cinnabar, you can always find your way back to the source.
I was kind of hoping for like some kind of supernatural tattoo.
I mean, if you want to. I mean, we can do that.
We can brand on your
Like
butt.
a cinnabar tattoo on the
Cinnabar tattoo?
on the
Yeah,
foot.
on your
I mean, because
butt.
it wouldn't be all too weird for a bunch of Marines to have matching tattoos.
No. Prime spends a good portion of this time pacing until probably about midnight when he wants to call a meeting.
Club meeting. Club meeting.
Club meeting.
At this point, I'm erasing
Club.
every image.
Oh no.
I'm wiping it from my
I
device.
don't know if how much of this is gonna.
No, it doesn't matter.
No one's gonna
Still.
know. I imagine. What about the metadata about where it's taken? I imagine that was messed up though.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's all about It describes any metadata taken from enemy images that are released is more of a really large range rather than a specific spot. It would
That
be
makes
like
sense, too,
there are
yeah.
miles of it's within miles of this area rather than this actual geo position.
That's weird. That sounds like something that has come up.
Yeah, beginning of the game. I mean, it was.
Huh?
I remember seeing those notes about it.
And at the other game. Never tying into this.
I mean,
No. I mean, the notes for this game and that game, they had the same, almost the same kind of wording, even.
I think they were the same notes.
No. Different notes. This is a different.
so I'm
notes
gonna
from
take a
that
picture
game.
of Travis.
The weird thing is that the geodata was really squirrely. For some reason, it was a few degrees less accurate than it normally should be. Rather than accurate to within a meter or two, it's a rough sort of area. Within 5 or 10 miles, which makes a rough area of 30 to 40 square miles to search.
I'm pretty sure it's in both my notes, literally written in both my old werewolf notes and in these notes.
It has come up a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Rob-
that's what I'm saying. It's been in my notes.
Rob, you're explaining stuff to two people who have already gotten on that train and wrote it down the rails a bit.
No.
Yeah,
Rob's
but-
trying to reconcile with his own memory.
No. It's like Tay saying, "Oh yeah, you wrote it down." Well, I just want to point out that I wrote it down twice.
Yeah.
No, we're just bringing up that it's kind of clicked that
It's-
this is
I
all
was
dealing
letting
with
you
the
know
Travis
you already
Boddicker
had that.
thing.
Yep.
And
Might
that
be.
at some point somebody's going to go take a picture of another guy in this weird...
I mean, if you guys were paying attention to who took pictures of whom while you were in talking to the old man at the mosque, weird.
Yeah.
By morning, Ellie has crumbled to dust.
Yeah. His
Whoa.
watch has ended.
He stopped drinking.
Uh-oh.
We know stop drink.
Bye, Ellie.
Oh no, he pretty much he did the I'm going to go out for a walk, and
Flash paper.
no, literally the next morning you find them consecrating the weathered bones.
It's like more Indiana Jones in a template of the last whatever.
That was already
third.
made.
Wow.
Did it take you that long to notice that?
No. I'm just saying, just this aspect.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I'm doing anything original here. I'm literally.
Well, you're
I'm
ripping off the
concatenating
vampire lore anyways, so.
vampire lore, Middle Eastern history, Indiana Jones. All of it gets dumped into a pile and then stirred vaguely.
Well, what can
Not
you
the
do?
only thing you're stirring.
The pop.
Yeah. So yeah, at this point, like I said, Prime pretty much calls a meeting, and gentlemen, as your commanding officer, I'd like to thank you for your service.
Oh, we're being.
He takes his he rips off his patches. I don't think command. I don't think General Knight
Needs to know about this?
needs to know anything about this. That said, I would like to propose a new venture.
Sure. As you
He
see,
brings out
Middle Eastern warlords!
no. He brings out a piece of paper, kind of passes around. All of you have these same offer letters.
yeah.
I don't think we should be working for anybody else. I think our services.
We should be working for ourselves.
I'm not appealing to greed. I'm appealing to writing our own agendas.
I'm
Here I
for it.
was going to go into politics.
I don't think any of us would do well to be in front of a camera.
Oh,
Oh, I agree.
I wouldn't be in front of a camera.
No.
Senator Jose Cuervo would be in front of the camera.
You're thinking too small, Kevin.
President!
No. Senator Felicia Reyes. No. Not to demean any of you, but we are all very highly trained in one very narrow specialty.
Killing people?
And I think we all have a laundry list of who should die next. Yeah. Everybody takes Tay-Tay's character out and just the blows hammer down on you like so much rain. It is a thunderstorm of agony and it does not let up. Here you are, investigating the myths of the ancient times, and now you've found the great deluge
Of fists and boots!
Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin,
Medium style.
put the boots to him.
Medium style. Tay-Tay's like, what'd I do? It's like, you know what you did.
You know what you did.
I know what I'm going to say what I learned this time.
I learned to see other people for who they truly are. You mean you put a point in aspects?
Yes.
I learned nobody will see who I truly am ever again.
I learned this, and you see nothing.
No, I still see you.
Yeah, take it,
'cause he
learn nothing.
sneezes.
He's gonna
Or
show nothing.
he's standing next to a lamp. You can't see me. Yeah, I can. You're right there. Literally right there.
No,
Okay, John Cena, we
No,
can't see
it's
you.
good. It's great. He pulls John Cena. He's like, you can't see me. Flashlight. Damn it!
Yeah.
Crap!
Level 1 of obfuscate. Not so great.
I know, that's why
Level
points are going into...
No, I think that's why he realized he needs to put points in it now so he doesn't have to spend 10 to get it later.
Oh.
All right. So yeah. according to, the old man, when you ask the obvious question, it's his understanding that Ali has been here
since he was a little boy.
well, no, Ali's been here for probably... Actually, it's less time than you think.
Oh!
But he believes Ali's been here for about 500 years.
He spent some time
Since
roaming.
long before I was a little boy.
Yeah, he talks of how Ali had come here during some periods of strange unrest. And he talks about how he had come... He always referred to himself as a Moor. And had come seeking other... No, actually, he was here... Crap, let me do my math. No, about 800 years. 800 years, but he left different points. And he would talk about members of his family that he would go to see. Descendants or, so on. But he was here from roughly the time of the Crusades.
He was a Moor. And every time he left, he came back seeking more.
I was really hoping for better.
Yeah, Kevin.
You should know better.
I mean...
Hoping for better! Better!
You would be better hoping for butter.
I was even wondering if you were going to talk about the moon hitting him in the eye.
That seems more like what I'd say.
Yeah, that's a low rock.
That seems like me.
That's even worse than mine.
Yeah,
no,
that seems like
pretty terrible.
I don't know. That seems like what I would have said.
Yeah.
If I was, I was on it. I would have said that. That's
only
too
if
bad
you're
for
Canadian,
KK.
though. That's a Moor, eh?
But yeah, he was also a meticulous historian.
So are we going to stow all the guns up here in the cataract?
Why bother? I mean, honestly, as far as the village is concerned, you can have Ali's old house. He didn't live up in the shrine.
It looked like he did.
No, he entertained people up there.
Oh.
I mean, it's probably been a few hundred years. But, he keeps it ready for entertaining.
I just figured to stockpile stuff here to...
Again, use Ali's old house.
Okay. So we need to be ready to hold off Tannhauser when they come.
Why would they come,
Again,
though?
they can't find it.
Yeah.
I know.
It doesn't exist for them.
But, I know. But just in case.
Well, that's the thing is, you just don't spend any time here. Leave someone here to, guard it, be the guardian, and then go off and do your various military contracts. But yeah, the Prime suggests that the first thing they do, that you as a group do, go into Raqqa and do what the military's unable to.
I'm all for it.
Whoa there, Kojak.
Hey.
Whoa there.
Also, they put down bowls for Snuffles and Wrecker.
All right.
I wonder what they pick for their
Snuffles picked
disciplines.
animalism.
Oh no, Snuffles clearly
No, because
potent.
he could then look in our eyes and be like, "Sup."
No, see what Snuffles is doing is he's taking potents. Okay, now what I want you to imagine is you take a bunch of celery and just bring it out.
That's my move. No. Okay, story time?
Story time.
Story
time. Oh, I wish I did have a story time. I just have derail. I don't have a
This is
story
really
time.
derailing. This is
No, because
getting
this was
context.
back in the
do
old
story time
original
now.
werewolf game
American Werewolf and Soul.
where we were in
Ow!
Chernobyl, and there was a duel between our greatest warrior the Ragabash,
Yep.
child of Gaia.
Really?
I love how Tay-Tay's experienced enough to go, hold up.
Against a Chernobyl Silverfang. And
That
things,
seems messed up.
and things devolved quickly from the original duel. When we all got into a grand melee.
Yep.
I went straight for Hispo,
Yep.
Direwolf.
Direwolf form.
And Dan Looncall was a Wendigo Theurge.
Yeah.
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 Wendigo have a neat thing. Because first round with his opponent, he carves me up like a Christmas goose with a silver clave.
Yep.
Tasty.
It's like four ag damage to the guts. No. That would be lethal.
No, it's silver.
But I was not in my... I would...
I'd have to check the rules. But
Yeah,
it's
it
still,
probably
it was
ag.
still, It was
Anyway.
still bad.
But I kicked off Resist Pain, a Wendigo gift, which means I ignore all damage penalties. And then proceed to...
I know that one well.
I didn't like that. I'm going to bite the arm holding the clave. He's like, okay, roll. I successfully bit. Next turn rolls around. Well, he can't seem to get free, so what are you doing? I'm a bite harder.
Yeah.
And Ruben's like, and he's like, roll damage. 9! Okay, now imagine you have a handful of celery and twist it.
The punchline to all of this is that at the time Matthias was working at the grocery store,
He was working at D&W.
and so he went back and he got a bunch of celery.
And he twisted it. And he's like, oh my god, the sound! Because the twisting
I know what it sounds like.
elicits an amount of breaking and snapping and crunching
And wet.
and wet. And he's like, oh! And from that point on, I mean, anytime Dan Looncall did something, I'm pretty sure Matt had a twitch in his eyes like, oh man, this is gonna suck. Especially to the point where he did Heads and Tails, his
Yeah.
other signature move, in which he both severs the head and cuts off the tail.
Well, no.
Or-
Severs the head of one, cuts off the tail of another. You kind of
Yeah.
hopscotch through the
I
ranks.
hopscotched through these guys, sever the tail of one, cut the head off the other, and then Pele kick it into a third.
Yeah. It was a giant mess.
Dan
It really
Looncall
was.
had the best character development of anybody in that game.
I don't know.
Well, Matt also, yeah.
Yeah, I was
no.
going to say Ron Irvine did.
Ron Irvine.
Yeah, don't forget Ron Irvine.
No,
man.
because he went from absolutely having moots and
he was a glass walker with next to no gnosis, next to no rage, and
he was
zero,
like a CEO.
Yeah, and it was zero primal urge.
Yeah,
So he would go and hang out with the werewolves as they were getting back in touch with nature. So every time he tried to step sideways, he would almost have to be dragged by another character. Every time he tried to turn into a werewolf,
Yeah.
he would almost have to be dragged by another character.
No, he's like, okay, I'm going to use my 1 point of rage to shift.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my guy's like, I take a swig of vodka and shift. Why?
No. Don't forget. My character's going to sleep. Poke, poke, poke.
Yeah, throw the worm, which is supposed to be such a traumatic experience. Most werewolves,
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
No, Dan had other ways of processing the deep, eternal shame, visceral horror, and self-loathing. Most of it...
yeah, he was a severe alcoholic.
No, Dan had a lot of serious...
Also ended up being the cause of one of the signs of the apocalypse.
At least one. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Because he had a Metis child without deformity.
Well, no, you had a Metis child. We never delved into the specifics. I think we joked about it having no deformity.
No. that's what he gave. He gave up something with the witch to make his child's life better. We didn't get any further than that, but...
So yeah, like I say, Snuffles now
can tear people in two.
picks him up by the ankle bone
And breaks them.
shakes.
He can fling people hither and yon.
Have you ever heard a neck break from the ankle?
Yeah, it's kind
Whip
of
crack!
No.
it's kind of like
Like a towel snap.
yeah, only with bones.
And all the bones
cartilage.
snap on the way down.
Yeah.
And
You ever seen a human bed?
No.
wet
The best
before?
part is, at the point in which Snuffles does that, he's like, and then he whips him up, and I reach up, and the body that he just noodle-fied gives me a high five, and that's how Snuffles gives high fives now.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your character's, trying to figure out how to go all schnickty.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
It's like, I have a cut. This hurts. I no longer have a cut.
Still have to use blood points.
I know.
All right. So, yeah.
So,
Yeah, Ollie's watch is over. Your watch has begun. The captain has suggested that perhaps the mission be reoriented.
Do we want to go and kill General Knight?
No, but I'm pretty sure that there won't be any. Well,
What about Agent Bishop?
I don't think killing Agent Bishop is even on the menu. And it's not Agent Bishop, it's Mr. Bishop.
Okay, what about
Agent Rook.
yeah, Agent Rook?
No, I think honestly, if it becomes a problem, we can arrange a meeting to inform them which side the bread is buttered on.
I mean, how upset are they going to be that they've suddenly lost absolute control of their assets?
How upset are they going to be when the Sixth Caliphate collapses in a series of unexplained fires?
How fast can I run?
Here I go burning stuff again!
Exactly. Yep. I'm not sure. Celerity allows you to cook out at that many times your.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
But that's
Who needs
that's
cars?
pretty much like you have suicide sprints.
Who needs cars?
So, yeah, his suggestion is that you solve the problem that is Raqqa, and then we start soliciting bids. Also, we're going to have to stop in one of the bigger cities and get a series of GoPros so we can better market.
Sure.
is this really a good idea?
Yes.
What being high-powered mercenaries?
Yeah, I know. It's just doesn't feel right to me to be high-powered mercenaries. I mean, I can understand finishing the situation.
Nice. Yeah. I'm a soak it. Fuck you.
I can understand the situation in Raqqa because we're helping our brothers in arms, but beyond that, I don't know.
How do we get to the places that need us without money?
How do we protect that place without money?
Well, to be honest, if you protect this place, you just sit here.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Anybody comes up here, slap the stupid out of them.
Well, we take turns, and honestly, I need at least a solar panel and maybe a satellite dish to. If I'm going to be staying up, I ain't going to be reading books all the time.
I read books.
Well, no, because that's the thing is, you're not. Without going deeply into it, giving a hidden village an IP address
Well, we get a
No.
VPN.
doesn't matter.
Nope.
VPN. No, you
You're just making that.
you need to figure out how to get a WPN. Because a VPN ain't gonna cut it in World of Darkness.
Nope.
So either, go down to the internet cafe over in, New Sabin and, have your stuff delivered to a post office box somewhere in Turkey.
I'm just saying, if I'm on guard duty here, I at least want a PlayStation 5.
Well, that
No,
would be a little
'cause,
difficult.
A, it's
I don't have
2016.
an anachronism
No.
card right now because it's 2016.
A,
Okay.
it's 2016. B, even you guys don't have the sway to, get a PS5. They're just impossible to get.
Yeah, because it's 2016.
I'm pretty sure
No.
I could.
Oh, use your celerity
Yeah.
to beat soccer moms at the mall.
Mm-hmm.
I
To
just
death.
go invisible, walk into the
To beat them
store.
to death.
Yoink.
No, the lights are on.
So
Invisible.
no,
The lights are on.
the lights are on. You have to get way more points to be able to steal PS5s.
Fine. I'm gonna
Also, you
get
need
that a
more
lot.
points in lockpick.
Mm.
Larceny.
He just keeps doing it, man. He has celerity. You keep doing it over and over again 1,000 times to make
No,
sure.
potent.
Potent.
Who needs a lot?
Yeah, and then he takes several health levels of broken glass through his
Or no, even better. Rip!
What door?
So anyway,
Not
now
quite.
if your character's really desperate about it, you can get a couple Vigima game machines that are offline and a DVD library the likes of which God has not seen.
Hey, can we borrow that terabyte external hard drive? That petabyte external hard drive?
So much porn.
I'm just going to cut that right off right there because I don't want any celerity, fortitude, and potence jokes.
People are gonna make it.
There
in the
isn't enough
comment
lube in the
section.
world.
Anyway.
Oh,
moving
yeah,
on.
just give him the
No, no.
suggestion now.
Off in the distance. Column of smoke.
Column of smoke.
I'm gonna need several blood points to heal that one.
I didn't expect that to be aggravated damage.
Fire is
The way
always
you're
aggravating.
going at it, it's certainly aggravated.
I guess there's new uses for vicissitude.
Bone crafting.
Nice. So anyway,
They call me the love muscle.
your 70s Alice Cooper album.
Yup.
So yeah, the next thing will be to liberate Raqqa in your own specific way.
How many? I wonder how many times I can reload in a minute. Click, 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 click. That's a lot.
That's more than twice. Also, I'm parched.
Glog.
So, yeah, unless there's any other issues you guys want to, discuss, I think we can safely...
What's our over under and like? Will this affect like having kids?
God, man. Oh, crap. That is important to me. Oh, crap.
It's an honest question
You can't have
that,
specific ones.
hasn't quite been answered.
And your children will be superpowered monsters. That is so awesome! I'm gonna start my school for the gifted.
Oh.
We should tell them the truth.
Ha.
Alright, yeah, so...
Wait, Patrick or McAvoy?
There's times like this. It's so confusing.
It's Stuart, not
Or
McAvoy.
Stuart?
Stuart, not McAvoy.
Stuart, not McAvoy.
So yeah, I figure that's as good a place to ramp at the moment. You guys have an agenda of what your next direction's going to be, and how you're going to pull it off.
I'm gonna shoot things, and
well, that's the thing. Is at this point, honestly, guns are almost meaningless to you. I mean, they're helpful.
We got bone
Sure.
knives.
But that's the other thing. Enough points of celerity, and even full auto with a difficulty
just
8.
slows us down.
Well, no, full auto with difficulty 8. I'm gonna use my celerity to get that many automatic successes.
Is it automatic successes or is it extra dice?
Funny you should ask.
Because I didn't think it was legendary dex. That's a Scion thing.
It's a Scion thing.
Nobody's ever played that game.
I know about you guys playing that game because I've heard the stories.
We didn't play that game.
Nope.
Nope.
That's
Nobody ever threw
Oh, that's right.
extras.
That's right. I was thinking of how potence works.
Yeah.
Potence is auto successes.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's the thing, is auto successes on murderation is... Yeah.
No, because celerity is just extra actions.
I know how it's cool.
And lots of extra actions as it goes.
Mm-hmm.
One die to every dex-related roll. Extra action to the number of dots you have in celerity.
No, my plan is to just infiltrate and execute. Look at me, I'm Dash! Stab.
It sucked.
And look at me, celerity gone. What? Where did Abdul go? Look at me, I'm different Dash. I don't know where Abdul went. He went that way. Stab.
Stab.
It's a real question of how quickly you can, melt your face like wax.
Different Dash. Oh look, there's a bunch of guys underneath this poorly built wall. Potence.
No. If you're being smart about it, where'd Ali go? I think he's writhing there on the floor with a gut wound.
Poor Ellie.
This isn't even my face! Blam, blam, blam. Oh well.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
I was supposed to be at home.
Yep. This is gonna be weird.
I thought you'd like it. I thought this would be exactly your speed of stupid.
Oh no, it's not the speed that matters.
Says a guy that took, stacks of celerity.
What? I mean, I could have spread the points out, but
Why would you?
why would I?
No. That was kind of my question.
It's like I could split my die pool to make multiple actions, or I just use celerity to take multiple actions.
no, just use a blood point
Yeah.
to take this many actions with this many boosty dice.
Yeah. No, because blood point, I get how many actions per celerity? 1 per dot.
Seems like it.
So I get 4 actions. With
4 actions.
let's see,
That's more
Firearms.
than 3.
It's more than 3. It's 4. It's
for 10
plus
dice
1.
per shot, and that's just single shots.
Single shots, man.
He did.
Just single shots.
Pop, 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 pop. Or knifey bits.
I will choose for
This can't be this
Yeah,
easy.
spend 1 blood point per extra action.
Okay.
Up to your.
How many blood points did you buy, Kevin? I assume we bought more
He
by
hasn't
now.
bought any.
I drank more.
No, he stuffed himself full of go juice.
Some vampire juice.
No, I imagine the worst.
5th century energy.
No. The problem is, I honestly imagine him being as stupid as possible. No. I imagine him being as stupid as possible. Oh, it's getting really rough in here. Oh, just spent my last blood point. Good thing I got a camelback.
It's like, you put that, the Cinnabar and a camelback? Duh.
Yeah, because they talked me on my beer hat.
Also, my canteen. Glug, glug, glug. How? Why not?
Yep. So, anyway, Tay-Tay.
Anyway.
But yeah, I imagine giving you guys a week to prepare your battle plan
We're in
for
the right
murderation.
brains too. Cool.
You can
That's
come up
always
with
neat.
some really stupid ideas of infiltration, camouflage, and sabotage.
Oh, this is gonna be really.
We'll just give Rob a second.
Rob's sitting over here. All this murder kind of makes me question the humanity of all this murder.
We're helping people.
Yep.
Yeah, we're helping people.
We're helping
Murder.
the people who are less fortunate.
Yeah, helping them not die. Yeah, that's totally it.
We're gonna rock your world.
We're gonna rock your world. That should be the title of the next one.
Tay-Tay looks shamed, but you know what? He's
I can make that happen.
He's just
now.
he's
I can
just
put it in the
ashamed.
title.
He didn't.
We're gonna
make it
rock
first.
your world.
Which is better than what I feared Rob was going to come up with, which was, we're going to rock out with a...
Caca out.
Oh, God.
With our kookeries
Wait,
out.
wait, wait,
No.
wait.
Problem is, you say caca, that is shit in Spanish, so it's a whole different.
Rob,
Thank you, Sergeant Obvious.
Now pull out the more you know card.
Bing,
Anyway.
bing, bing.